The New England Patriots drafted N'Keal Harry in the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft, but it has been undrafted free agent Jakobi Meyers who has impressed the most throughout his first 2 years in the NFL. Whether it's pure skill, talent, attitude, or a chip on his shoulder, Jakobi Meyers has been impressive. Bill Belichick may have spent big money in the offseason and revamped the Patriots offense, but as we inch closer to the start of the regular season, Jakobi Meyers is making a strong case to be the Patriots' #1 receiver. Hello everybody, my name is Ray Rout and welcome to the Patriots News Desk brought to you by Dear Pats Nation. In this video, we're going to explore what the media is saying about Jakobi Meyers and why he should be considered the Patriots' #1 receiver. An article on NumberFire wrote Jakobi Meyers reportedly shaping up to be the Patriots wide receiver 1. New England Patriots wide receiver Jakobi Meyers has looked like the #1 option at the position thus far in training camp, according to Jeff Howe of The Athletic. Quote, Jakobi Meyers continues to be their first consistent receiver, Howe writes. After a slow opening stretch to camp, Meyers' 15 connections with Newton are tied with Smith for the lead. He has 12 connections with Jones, the second most on the team behind Bourne. Nelson Aguilar and N'Keal Harry also factor in at that position, and tight ends Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry, health permitting, will likely lead the pass-catching group as well, but it seems as though Meyers could emerge as the top receiver. To be a successful NFL player, you obviously need to have talent. However, you also need to have the right attitude, and you have to have the drive and the will to be better each and every day. You also have to learn accountability, and when the greatest of all time takes you to task, it's the best learning lesson any young receiver can get. Tommy Kern of NBC Sports wrote, Jakobi Meyers reflects on what Tom Brady's tough love meant to his success. Maybe you remember the game in Houston that season when Brady popped a gasket on the sideline after a pick on a ball intended for N'Keal Harry and a communication breakdown with Meyers. After the game, Harry deflected. Meyers, on the other hand, accepted. Quote, you only get so many chances, so many opportunities before you're out of here, as Meyers reiterated after the loss of the Texans. So if he wants me to go up next time, I'd better go up before my number is called. End quote. That hard teaching he got with Brady, Meyers is happy he had it. Quote, I had to learn fast, he said. I didn't really have an excuse. That was a guy who's been playing for 2 decades, you know what I mean? I didn't get the liberty of, he'll catch on one day. I came in with the first round receiver, N'Keal, Tom Brady, future Hall of Famer. I had to pick it up real fast or I wouldn't be here long. I definitely pushed the tempo and I'm happy it worked the way it did. Taking accountability is a great first step, but one attribute we've seen plague other receivers in the National Football League, N'Keal Harry is a great example of this on the Patriots, is confidence. To be a successful professional athlete, a player needs to have the belief in themselves that they are the best and that they're only going to get better. Heading into the 2021 season, Jakobi Meyers is showing that confidence. Burke Buckmaster of Pat's Pulpit wrote, Patriots wide receiver Jakobi Meyers thinks his productive 2020 season was just an appetizer. A former rookie free agent who arrived in New England in 2019, Meyers was the team's leading receiver just a year ago. But while he registered 59 catches for 729 yards, all the while also throwing a pair of touchdowns, he still thinks he has plenty left to prove coming off a productive season. Quote, I feel like I showed enough to keep me around for a 3rd year, but I don't feel like I proved anything yet, Meyers said during a press conference following Tuesday's training camp practice. Quote, I feel like I have a long way to go. That was more of just like a taste, an appetizer. I didn't really do enough to say, yeah, I'm solidified. I don't need to play in the preseason, or I'm solidified. I don't need to be going as hard as the other guys are going. I'm still trying to show everybody how hard I work and how good I can be. Hopefully, I still have a lot of room to grow. Jakobi Meyers has definitely been one of the standouts of Patriots training camp, and I think we're all excited to see just what this kid can accomplish this year. But for now, that's all I have to say about Jakobi Meyers. My name is Ray Rout. Make sure you tune into the Patriots News Desk each day to see what they're saying about your New England Patriots. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. All right, guys, take care. See ya.